need more people out there that's just willing to just help, and it doesn't have to be always financial.
This is Chris with the Old Man Gang, and I'm here with Diane Gaines, the founder of WORC. Now, Ms. Gaines, could you please tell everybody what WORC stands for and a little bit about what it's about?
Okay. WORC stands for the Women's Opportunity Rehabilitation Center. And what we do here started off as an alternative to incarceration for female offenders. But we metamorphosed into working with youth. So we work with youth at risk.
How many years have you been doing this?
Program that I started in 2010. So we've been doing that for 14 years here. But formerly, I worked at another agency that did it for 22 years.
So essentially, you've been helping women in at risk and in need for over 45 years, almost a half century. You've been putting in work, helping people kind of get their lives together.
Absolutely.
So what motivated you to go on this path of helping people?
Well, there was a need. There's a need. And, when I was younger, I saw that the criminal justice system really didn't work for us. And I went to school. My formal education is in criminal justice. I have a master's in correctional counseling, criminal justice. And I always wanted to do something to keep people out of the system. Community corrections. Because I know that if you leave people in the community, they can do more and they can change. Just putting them in prison or jail, that's just warehousing them. Leave them in the community and let them get the services that they need to live productive lives.
So myself being a product of incarceration, I did time when I was a youth. I had knucklehead friends that I got in trouble with. I did probably 2 years jail time. I got out and did something with my life. But it took me a long time. I feel like had I had somebody that was right there by my side, telling me that I could do it and giving me the resources that you're providing for these ladies in the community, I think my turnaround would have been a lot sooner than that. So let me ask you, what do you see yourself doing with this as a bigger goal? Like, do you look for something bigger to accomplish in what you're doing?
Yes, we always want to expand. The thing that we need the most now is housing. Because when we get a woman out of jail, we get them out of jail pre-sentence so that they can come here. We report to the judges that they're doing well. It's a drug and alcohol-free program. So when they come out, though, it's hard finding housing. And we don't want to put them in the shelter system because sometimes they go into a shelter that still has active, users, people, drugs and alcohol. And it's just not a good environment for them. So if we could get a housing for them, if we could get a building and set up like our own housing for our clientele, that would be very beneficial.
Now, what can people do to kind of help contribute to the cause? And where can they go to donate if you accept donations?
Okay. Yes, we do accept donations. We have a GoFundMe page. And also, if someone has a house and they want to set it up to be sober housing and housing for women and their families coming out of jail, we could provide them, with the clientele. They would just have to provide the housing.
So do you service the 5 boroughs and Long Island or just Long Island?
We do the 5 boroughs and Long Island. If you're arrested in Nassau County and you happen to be in Nassau County Correctional Center, or even if you're arrested in Nassau County, and the judges sometimes will refer you to the program.
Right.
So we can do some virtual services for someone in the boroughs, but they do have to come in, in person, because we do take random toxicologies to ensure that everybody is maintaining abstinence. Because you can't make the positive changes if you're still getting high.
So the mother and daughter communicating effectively. Can you tell me a little bit about this program?
This program, this is the Week of Peace. Marcellus Morris from Rain for Life, he kind of put this week together with other agencies, and we happen to be one. The mother daughters, we set up a day for mothers and daughters to come in and be together, and we eat together. They're doing sip and paint. Just do some activities.
Yeah.
We also have group work with the mothers and groups with the daughters. Then we come back and do the healing circle. So this is a day for mothers and daughters to help with their communication.
Nice. That's amazing. Now, Marcellus, I did speak with him. He invited me to come here. Shouts out to him. Spoke to me about doing a father-son type of event. What do you think about something like that?
I think that would be excellent.
Yeah.
I think it would be excellent. We have young men that we're working with that would definitely benefit from a Father-Son Day. And I could say whoever wants to do that, they definitely use our site to do the workshops.
Now, if we wanted to organize an event like that, we wanted to invite young men from the community to be a part of it, and call it a father-son event. Do they have to be father-son, or can it be just any older guy that is looking to kind of take a leadership role in the community and sponsor a kid? Would that be okay?
Absolutely. And that's it's so needed in this community, because a lot of these young men don't have the father, and they don't have the image to look up to.
Yeah.
We've seen, because we work with the young men, and it breaks our heart to see them going into the system for foolishness. I mean, just because they made a stupid mistake or the peer pressure,